taking on the Rockets. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, they start their season off in front of a raucous home crowd. This city is fired up to tip off this year. Rockets, T-Wolves, coming up next, right after this. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Tate and Tice holding down the forward spots. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. And it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, they've got D'Angelo Russell. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Edwards in at the 3. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look. The offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And here's Beverley. Outside Russell. Towns up top. Six to shoot. Pass to Beverley. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's Russell, that time on the assist from Beverley.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside, Green. Now Tate for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Beverley against Wall. Inside. Here's Towns. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Love the unselfishness of Beverley. I mean, when he sees a teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Green against Russell. The teardrop, and it's finished off inside by Green.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Edwards with it. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. And he slams it in one-handed.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Now here's Wall. Here he goes. It's stolen. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Russell. Back to Towns. To the middle. Vanderbilt. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wall on the attack. Outside for Green. This one for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
The Rockets trail.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Here's Wall. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Tice against Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Fast break, Minnesota. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 6 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Houston calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Timberwolves in second.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Wall against Beverly. Wall, the pass to Green. Left side Tate. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Green, looking to end the run. Rebound Minnesota.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series.
Yeah, and you know they wanted to have a better showing against them. Maybe they can take a step in the right direction tonight, guys.
Now here's Wall. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shoots from 12. Here's Wood. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Patrick Beverly.
Well, that was a smart, heady play by Wood to get the contact. For a center, he's a pretty good foul shooter, too.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
That's good from Wood.
Christian Wood was undrafted, and it's been quite a journey. 10-day contract, playing in the G League. Well, I tell you what, he's really worked hard to get his spot in the league.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. But you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
Towns, that's good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Wall. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fast break, Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. Tate grabs the board. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown, and Wood's shown great versatility on offense. But the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Towns up top. Pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 11 points.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Here's Wall, following the score by Minnesota. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 19-5 run. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Towns passes to Beverly. Clock at 6. Pass to Vanderbilt. And a deep three from Russell. That one doesn't drop, and Houston will come the other way. Right side Green from behind the arc. Gets the three to fall. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
You get open and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Edwards. Back to Vanderbilt. Off his foot. And it's whistled to kick. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Porter Jr. comes in for Wall. Here's Russell. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
So it's the Rockets now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Porter the pass to Wood. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
Have to make the simple play. I mean, already they've got 4 turnovers, and it's still early.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Prince is checked in for Towns. Beasley comes in for Russell. And it's Noel in for Beverly. Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. Nwaba comes in for Green. Now here's Beasley. Pass to Reed. Over Gordon. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Noel. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Noel. Puts up a three. Hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Gordon, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
Here's Noel. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Edwards. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Now Porter, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Driving to the basket.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter one.
Yeah, those are the shots you want, but they've been trickling out on them, guys. They've just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Reed. Shot clock at 6. Okogie's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Porter. No one near him. Again, Houston.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Now here's Reed. Back to Noel. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Houston is gone, only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Beasley against Gordon. Minnesota with a rebound. A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Noel, guarded by Wood. Releases. Reed, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Beasley against Gordon. Prince grabs the miss. Here's Noel. He's got 5. Down low. And stolen by Wood. And here's the fast break. Martin misses. And the Timberwolves with possession. They lead by 11 and out of bounds. Houston will have it. Augustine, he's checked in for the Rockets. And 1:01 left now in the first quarter. And he drives in. Nice D from Reed.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Noel, guarded by Wood. Pass to Reed. And that one's good. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Beasley, following the score by Houston. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Pass to Reed. Launches it. Beasley, that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is falling, it's a whole different ball game.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Christian Wood. David Nwaba is out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Augustine in at the 1. Stolen by Reed.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
The first one falls.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Augustine. Outside Porter. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. He's covered by Augustine. Noel, that's good. Noel's got 8 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Porter gets the bucket.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for Prince. Russell's checked in for Okogie. And it's Beverly in for Noel. Now here's Beasley. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Up top, Beverly. He's covered by Augustine. Pass to Beasley. 5 to shoot. Back to Beverly. Shoots over Augustine. They get it again. Beverly outside. Here's Vanderbilt. Can't cash it in from close range. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Green. And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Beasley, the pass to Towns. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Outside Augustine. Pass to Tice. His first shot coming late. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Beverly outside. Here's Beasley. Here's Towns. Tice defending. Towns passes to Beasley. Hits the trifecta. Beasley's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Porter. And it's Tice missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Towns gets the bucket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
So it's the Rockets now. Following the score by Minnesota. Here's Augustine. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Pass to Beasley. Over Green. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Green. Outside, Augustine. Now Tice. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Porter. Will it go? Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That one on Russell.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That's good from Porter. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Tate. Vanderbilt, no good. Tate finds Porter, and here is Green. Back to Porter. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beverly against Porter. Outside Russell. Edwards against Tate. Beverly for 3. Not going to go that time. And Houston will come the other way. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. They get the rebound. And it's Tice missing. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Porter against Beverly. To the paint. Here's Towns. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Porter.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Porter hits them both. And here's Edwards. High post Towns. Over Green. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Gordon with it. 5 points in the game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you know, he doesn't do it quite as often as he used to, but on any given night, Gordon can still give you 30 plus.
And you watch Gordon's game, Clark. It's the kind that ages well.
Agreed. When you can shoot it, that's the last thing that goes. He's got deep range. He's willing to make the next pass, and when healthy, I think he still is an impact player.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Gordon.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
Wall, he's checked in for the Rockets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Beverly with it. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Green. Gordon outside. Beverly against Wall. Now here's Green. Here's Tice. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Inside. 11 feet out. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Towns has got 21.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now Wall. Elbow shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Beverly, the pass to Russell. Towns with the ball. Up and in on the layup. Towns has got 10 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
To the middle. And finished off by Tice.
John Wall, a very creative player, folks, and multiple times in his career he's averaged over 10 assists a game.
Here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Daniel Tice.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And that one falls for Towns.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
And so Towns nails them both. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Timeout called. Houston.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Pass to Martin. Now Wall. Okogie pulls down the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Wood's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wall. Shoots it from the high post. And that one comes up a bit short.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Here's Noel. Edwards with it. He's guarded by Nwaba.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Prince is checked in for Towns. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Minnesota. Nwaba, good look. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. We've got 1:28 left in the half. Pass to Prince. Up and over Gordon. Prince can't hit. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Picked it. Edwards against Nwaba. Out to the wing. And stolen by Wood.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Shooting 2.
he drops the first.
And, you know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And you watch Wall shoot the ball. Man, he is consistent with his mechanics.
Yeah, you know, he's got that one motion release, BA, and gets rid of it pretty quickly. Can still carry your offense in stretches when he needs to.
Now here's Edwards. To the paint. Here's Reed. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Reed's got 6 points.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And the Rockets shooting just 32% here in the second. Here's Wall. Rebound Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
32 seconds left in the first half of this one. Gordon outside, and there's the drive, and Gordon with the big finish.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
And here's Edwards. Six on the shot clock. To the inside, Noel. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. A tremendous defensive effort against John Wall, frustrating the star point guard. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Karl Anthony Towns. He had 25 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And, Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Russell in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Minnesota has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Edwards, the pass to Beverly. Here's Russell. Yes, it's good. Russell's gotten his second bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Wall, following the score by Minnesota. Out to Wood. From downtown, and the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, that's a shot Wood can hit. The defense can't give him room to take it.
Now here's Beverly. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tate against Edwards. Pass to Russell from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Houston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Beverly against Wall. Pass to Wood. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Beverly against Tice. And he banks in the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Wall. Now here's Tate, guarded by Edwards. Edwards against Tate. Back to Wall. Can they get it? The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Wall against Beverly. Tice up top. There's the 3. And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall. Tice has got 7 points in the game.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Back to Russell. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Can't get the putback.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Green. Now Wood, guarded by Russell. From 11 feet away, Wood misses. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Beverly against Tice. Here's Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, you know, Towns has had it really tough off the court when you think about his time in the league. I mean, his career has been marked by some real personal tragedy, but no matter what, he's always ready to play his best basketball when he gets between the lines.
Beasley's checked in for Edwards. Augustine, he's checked in for the Rockets. For Houston, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Russell against Green. Here's Wood. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Augustine. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Augustine with it. Wood right side. Towns with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Beverly, the pass to Towns. Back to Beverly. Pass to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. And here's Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Augustine with the rebound. Now here's Tate. To the paint. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Vanderbilt. 6 points for him. It's good.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Wood. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Wood's got 7 points here in the quarter. Here's Russell. He's got 9. Pass to Beasley. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Russell. Tice defending. And Russell, here we go. Tice with the defensive effort. Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
You know, if you follow the career of Russell, he's never had a chance to get completely comfortable, in my opinion. Tough breaks for him in his journey thus far.
Minnesota has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Now here's Beverly. He's covered by Augustine. Pass to Towns. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And you know Russell would love to have a long stretch with a team.
I know he certainly would, B.A. I mean, he's always seen major injuries to other stars on his team, which has obviously affected him. Coach turnover in his career hasn't helped either. I think he's made the most of it and has tried to stay focused, and I still think he's got a lot of good days ahead of him.
Timeout called. Houston, you have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Towns. And Prince is subbed in for Beverly. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Martin, he's checked in for Wood. Nwaba comes in for Tate. Gordon, he's checked in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Augustine. Now here's Porter. He's got 16. And we're going to have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Minnesota with the ball. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Porter against Russell. Now here's Reed. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Prince with the bucket.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Gordon. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Nwaba, the pass to Porter. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Russell. Minnesota shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Porter. He's got 16 on the take. Pass to Martin. They need this. That one is off. And Minnesota the other way with it now. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. To the wing on the left. Russell from outside. He drops it from range. Russell's got 10 points in the quarter.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And Houston is shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Gordon outside.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now Gordon, 9 points in the game. Pass to Porter. To the inside, Martin. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Martin's gotten his first basket of the night.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Beasley against Gordon. Russell from outside. Drills it from deep. Russell's got 15 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Inside. And the basket by Tice.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Minnesota's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Pass to Prince from outside the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Gordon. Going inside.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
Pass to Reed. Porter with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Okogie comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Noel in for Russell. And a change for the Rockets. John Wall, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Here's Tice. That shot off the mark. And here's Minnesota now. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Noel, no good. Here's Wall. And another miss by Houston. Minnesota shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. He goes up again. Here's Prince. Banked it in off the glass. Prince has got 10 points here in the second half.
Prince is effective at converting second chance opportunities when he chooses to go after them.
And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. He gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Minnesota destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Minnesota with it. So on the floor for Houston. Daniel House out there with David Nwaba. Then there's John Wall. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. Reed can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times. Tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Prince. Here's Noel. From outside, off the mark. And the Rockets shooting around 35% for the game. Now here's Wall. To the middle. Here's House. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And the free throw, no good. And the Rockets with possession. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Reed. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Houston, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Nwaba. Pass to House. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark. Seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you. Flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
Outside Wall. Now Nwaba. Oh, got a piece of it. Over to the wing. Clock at 4. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Layman's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Augustine's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Shot clock at 2. The Rockets with another miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Lehman. Rockets with a rebound. And here's Augustine. Here's Wall. And no good. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Wall. Sinks that one from the post.
Wall showing us a little spurtability in his game. That's the way to reward your teammates for an outstanding defensive play. Way to go, John.
Here's McLaughlin. Reed with it. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Rockets. Christian Wood has checked in for Wall. Here's Noel. Pass to Lehman. Down low. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 33 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Augustine. To the paint. Here's Sengun over Towns. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. No good on the free throw. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Here's Lehman. Oh, stolen by Augustine. And he lobs it up top. Wood misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Augustine. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Over to the left wing. Here's McLaughlin. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Sengun. Back to Augustine. Picked it out of midair. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Augustine. the NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone. Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. And so Towns nails them both. Houston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Now here's Augustine. He's guarded closely. Pass to Wood. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And talk about coming full circle. Wood was undrafted in 2015. His first opportunity in the NBA was Summer League with the Rockets.
That's good from Wood. And Wood bounced around for years.
Yeah, but look where he is now, B.A. Last year, he signed a $41 million contract, and guess who it was with? The Houston Rockets. All because he would not quit and never stop working.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Wood hits them both. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Greg.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Wood. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Towns. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Christopher misses. The Timberwolves shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Towns, guarded by Wood. Towns against Wood. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 5th assist in this one. Houston has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Christopher. And there's the drive. Misses from close range. Tries again. The shot that time not on target. And Minnesota the other way with it now.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's McLaughlin. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Minnesota with the ball after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Back to Towns. Double team on Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And it's McLaughlin missing. And for the Rockets, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And no help on that one. Towns, long stride. Get all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Now Augustine. Pass to Christopher. Back to Augustine. Here's Wood. Here's Christopher. No good on the triple.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Here's Noel. Pass to Towns. Back to Noel. It's rebounded by Houston.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now here's Towns. Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Noel. The three. The Rockets pull it in. Woods got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's House. Lets it go from deep. Layman pulls it in. The Timberwolves shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Now here's Towns. Here's McLaughlin. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. McLaughlin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I love the court awareness there. Towns zipping the ball over to his teammates, a willing passer.
Houston has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Augustine. Pass to House. Lots of room. And again, it's Houston.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And he can't get the first one. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
And the Rockets shooting just 38% for this game so far. Outside Augustine. Porter in the post, working on Reed. Porter gets the bucket.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Russell. Back to Reed. Here's Layman. Drains the triple.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's House. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Reed. Pass to Lehman. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Christopher on the wing. Porter. No good from the wing. Here's Lehman. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. D'Angelo, some great basketball tonight. Talk about the winning habits this team is forming.
Keeping it simple on the offensive end, limiting our errors on the defensive end. And I think that piles up. We stay solid throughout the whole game. Just simple, man. I think the simpler we keep it, the better we are as a team.
Keep it simple. What a great reminder. Thanks, D'Angelo.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.